So good afternoon and welcome to our 2022 Health Careers Academy orientation. All of us are really thrilled to be able to be back in person this year and hosting our students on the UNM campus. So we've been virtual for the past 2 years, so just excited to get back to working with students and having them visit our really wonderful campus. So my name is Stacey Collier. I'm a program specialist in the office. Students, you've probably had lots of communication from me as we've gotten ready to start our summer programs. Looking forward to meeting all of you in person. We also have two of my colleagues here with me today. And I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves, and then we will have our students introduce themselves as well.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Amy Green. I'm the director for our whole collection of programs that we call Communities to Careers, of which this program is a part. Very excited. You're in very good hands with Stacey as your leader for this program this summer. And there's a lot of really exciting, interactive and interesting things for you to get involved in this summer. So I just encourage you all to take full advantage of the program, be as involved and present as you can. And we promise it's going to be a great summer. So very happy to be on today with you for orientation and looking forward to meeting you all in person and spending some time getting to know you this summer. Thanks. And I'll pass it to Nathan.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry. Hi, everybody. My name is Nathan Ortiz. I'm one of the program specialists in the office. I'll be around as well to help Stacey with whatever you guys may need. I'm excited to have you guys on campus and look forward to meeting you guys in person as well.
Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and let our students introduce themselves. Students, if you can just say your name and what school you attend. We will definitely do more interaction or introductions as you all start our program in the summer, but just a quick hello from each of you would be great. So I'm just going to go off of my list here and what I'm seeing. So I'm going to have Aubriana go first. Aubriana, are you there?
Sorry, yes, I am.
No worries. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, what am I doing?
So if you can just introduce yourself, your name, and then also what school you attend.
Okay, so my name is Aubriana. I go to St. Pius X High School and I'm currently a junior.
Awesome, thank you. Let's see, Adarsh.
Hello, my name is Adarsh. I go by Matthew and I go to Cottonwood Classical Preparatory School.
Great. Thank you to meet you, or thanks. Nice to meet you, Matthew. Let's see, Adeli.
Hi, my name's Adeli and I go to Highland High School.
Great, nice to meet you. Ashanti. Is she on?
Hi, my name is Ashanti and I go to Valley.
Great. Let's see, Beatriz.
Hi, I'm Beatriz and currently I'm a junior and I go to Trisco Heritage.
Daniela.
Hi, my name is Daniel and I attend, oh shoot, sorry, wrong person.
That's okay, go ahead, you're good. And then
Okay.
Daniela.
Hi, my name is Daniel and I attend Cottonwood Classical and I'm in 10th grade. Thank you.
Go ahead, Daniela.
Hi, I'm Daniela. I am a sophomore and I attend South Valley Academy.
Emily.
Hi, I'm Emily and I go to La Cueva High School.
Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I go to Explore Academy and I'm in 10th grade.
Hayam.
Hi, I'm Hayam and I go to Valley High School and I'm a sophomore.
All righty, let's see, James.
Hi, I'm James. I go to La Cueva High School and I'm a junior.
Let's see, Joe Leandrew.
Hello, my name is Leandrew, and I currently go to the New America School, and I am a junior.
Let's see, Giovanna.
Hi everyone, my name is Giovanna and I attend South Valley Academy and I'm a junior.
Let's see, do we have Alondra? You on, Alondra? Ooh, what about Juliana? Julio?
Hi, my name is Julio, and I'm currently a junior. I go to Albuquerque Academy.
Neha?
Hi, I'm Neha. I'm currently a junior at La Cueva High School.
And Pam?
Hi, my name is Pamela. I'm a junior and I go to South Valley Academy.
Samantha?
Hi, I'm Samantha and I go to Valencia High School.
So one more check for Alondra or Juliana. All right. Okay. Well, it's great to meet you all. Excited to see so many schools represented today. We're going to go ahead and get started with our orientation, walk you through what our program is going to look like, expectations, and what you can expect. Please feel free to stop me if you have any questions that I can answer for you. We'll also give time at the end to answer questions. And then if there's anyone who wants to talk individually with me, we can definitely do that at the end of our presentation as well. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my video because I know I can't see you. And I'm sure I look interesting sharing this. All right. So welcome to our 2022 cohort. We are very, very excited to have you all this year. Planning has been fun this year as we have moved back to being in person and excited to really make this a great summer for you all. So like I said, my name is Stacy Collier. I'm the program specialist with the office. I am the lead for this program. And so most of the communication that you're going to see is going to come directly from myself. Nathan Ortiz, who runs some of our other programs in the office, is going to be supporting. So if for some reason I'm not in or you all need something and I can't be there to do that, Nathan will be the person that will be supporting as well. So a little bit about our office. So the Office for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion on the Health Sciences side of campus. And our vision is to create a diverse and inclusive healthcare workforce throughout New Mexico. And so we really believe in weaving cultural humility and respect for all people into the things that we do, regardless of the programs that we're running. We really want to promote inclusivity and diversity throughout UNM Health Sciences. And really, help you to understand what you are bringing to the table as you look into careers in the health fields. So a little bit about the foundation to all of our programs. And so, some of our students start off in Dreammakers program. Some of you may have done that in high school and are moving on to our Health Careers Academy. But all of our programs really focus on these 5, core values. And so we really work hard on academic development and achievement because that is a big piece of going into these health career fields. Cultural humility, community engagement, identity development and promotion. Again, showing you how culture plays a role into everything that we do, the services that you provide as a healthcare provider, and what that looks like in these real life scenarios. And then also service learning. So you'll see a lot of this woven into the curriculum that we have and the things that we do with you all this summer. So our program goals for you, we really focus for our Health Careers Academy in enhancing your academic skills and test taking skills, especially in science, language arts, and math within those academic fields. So we really focus hard on the ACT. We have a major ACT component in this program. Lots of exposure to health professions. You know, we are on the health sciences side of campus, and so we really strive to get you as much exposure into the different fields that are available to you, especially at UNM because it's so close to home. College readiness is a really important piece as well. We want to make sure that we not only, you know, get you interested and ready to go for these health career fields, we want to make sure that you are ready to make a transition from high school into college, and that you also are successful once you get to college, right? Those first couple of years are really key in how the rest of your academic career is going to look like. And so we want to make sure that you are ready to go and that you feel confident about that transition. We also want to strengthen student self-efficacy through partnership and service learning, increase the knowledge of cultural humility, health disparities within our state and around the world, and then also social determinants of health. So diving a little deeper into that, you know, or the broad overview of our program, a little bit about what that schedule for the time that you are with us is going to look like. So the Health Careers Academy is a non-residential 4-week program. So it takes place starting June 2nd and ends on June 30th. This is daily programming. So our students begin the day at 9 a.m. And are picked up at 3 a.m. each day. There will be one weekend event just to give you some, you know, plenty of time to plan ahead for that. June 25th, we will be doing a cultural trip on that day. So within Albuquerque, so students will just drive to that location, but they'll also be partaking in that event with one of our other programs that's going to be going on in the summer as well. There will be a biology study skills component as well. We've had great feedback on this course and so have continued to offer it. But our teacher, Dr. Kim Buckholtz, who is in the biology department at UNM, really focuses on helping students learn how to study for science specifically, but they can use those skills in other courses. But, you know, I think as a university, you know, these science departments have noticed that students really struggle in their first couple of years taking some of these courses that are required for the health fields. And so she really focuses on helping support students through that. And then also teaches biology at UNM. And so we've had students who have moved on from the study skills course and into her classroom and done really well taking those biology courses. And then we also, I talked about this a little bit earlier, but we do daily ACT prep. So for the entirety of the program, we'll be doing an hour of ACT prep daily with our students using a company called Mastery Prep. So it's a virtual program, but there's a live teacher working with our students. And something really neat about this part of our program is that we are collaborating with the other Health Careers Academy programs that we have around our state. So our students will be working closely with our Farmington location, our Santa Fe Indian High School location, and then also our partners in Las Vegas. For just, you know, planning purposes, our students will be taking a pre-exam so it'll look like a real life ACT test. That'll happen on June 3rd, which is the first Friday that you all are in our program. And so just so you all know and can plan ahead for that, that will be an early release day at 1 o'clock. So you can kind of decompress from that 4-hour test and be ready to start our next week. I'm going to pause here. Are there any questions as we've, you know, reviewed the overview of our program and kind of gone into some of those details? And please feel free to put your questions in the chat as well. If we don't go into those questions now, my colleagues can definitely answer those as well. So one of the pieces of our program, you know, communication, we have 19 students who are taking part in our Health Careers Academy program this summer on the UNM campus, UNM main campus. And so I will be emailing these slides over to students. So students, if you can do this before we start our programming June 2nd, is to join this GroupMe account. It's just a way for me to be able to send out quick messages to you all. Sometimes in our schedules, we may have presenters that need to cancel or move a location. And so this is just a really easy way for me to send out that information to you all. So there is a QR code there. If you have your phone, you can scan it and it'll pop up with the little application. And that's just a really quick and easy way for us to get a hold of you. I also do use email a lot. And so if there's anything that I need to share with you all, email will be the other way that I share those things. So just please be sure to be checking up on email, to be checking your GroupMe account, because that's how I will communicate any changes or any necessary items that you all need to have. So again, I will share this out. So if you don't get this right now, this will be coming through your email after we finish our orientation. All right, so as part of your participation in our Health Careers Academy program, there is a, stipend with your participation in the program. So our students receive an $1,000 stipend. The stipend is usually paid out around July, and that's just, how quickly we get forms processed and how quickly UNM approves those. But usually around July, our students are paid their stipend. There are no tax deductions in the stipend. Just, heads up, UNM payroll will send out a 1099 tax form in January, not 2022, 2023. But you will receive a tax form in the mail. I know a lot of students usually get that and are confused about what that is, but that is from your stipend. And so you need to complete that and send it back to the university. So the information that you all gave us on your acceptance packet, we will be processing that through UNM. UNM will then send you all an email through PaymentWorks, and they will have you fill out some additional information there and set up your account so they can work on paying out those stipends. So please, once we submit all this information, which will probably be next week, please just keep an eye out for an email from PaymentWorks. The longer that takes to get processed, your stipend gets delayed. And then I also have heard that if there is no response within 2 weeks to the email that they send out, we have to resubmit everything. So just so that you all have a heads up on that. Any questions? Many of these pieces? Okay, I see a link for the, so yeah, I can absolutely put this in. See if I can drop it in for you all. So I'll send the link to our communication. Okay, I may have to send that in just a little bit. Where will the classroom be at? So I'm going to dive into that question in just a second, because that's we will be all over our UNM campus. So I will talk about that and where the best pickup and drop off spot will be as well. All right, so our attendance policy with the stipend being attached to this, we allow for 3 unexcused absences before separation from the program, including a forfeit of program stipend happens. So please just be sure that you are attending this program, that you were there. Punctuality is key. We have a lot of partners and volunteers who are doing this outside of their normal workload to support our students. And so please be there, please be on time so that we can have a really successful program. First excuse or absence is a verbal reminder. Second is a written reminder. And then third, again, separation from the program, including forfeit of the stipend. Unexcused to me is just not showing up. And so, I get there and there's the student is just not there. We definitely understand that there are, things that come up or you have to be late for something. Please just be sure that you are communicating those things with myself and then our student staff. And I'll talk a little bit about that here in a minute as well, so that we know what's going on. And then, of course, we'll talk about, COVID, sickness, and things like that. All right, so behavioral guidelines. We just want you to remember that as a participant of the Health Careers Academy, you are representing not only your schools that you're coming from, our department on the UNM campus. And so please just be conducting yourself in a manner that is appropriate at all times while you are on our campus. And you all went through some of our conduct and behaviors as you did your acceptance forms as well. All right, some other programming information. So I'll get into classroom stuff and student support that we'll have as well. So I think we have all been fairly, we all know what to do if we have COVID or exposed to COVID. So if you are feeling sick in any way, fevers, if you've been exposed to someone who has COVID-19 or you've tested positive, please just stay home. You can send me an email, you can call me and let me know what's going on, and we can follow up from there. I think we are planning ahead for if that is a situation in our program with us being back on campus, and seeing how we can provide students with links to jump into courses so that they don't miss anything if they have to be home for any of those reasons. We will be moving around main campus and health sciences campus daily. And so we may have some classroom time in one part of the main campus and moving to another part, going to different departments, and then also being on the health sciences side of campus. So if you have a medical grade mask, there are those, little blue ones that everyone's been wearing lately, not the cloth masks. If you have those, please bring them. If not, we will definitely have some on hand. But UNM Hospital is still requiring masks, and so are some of the health sciences departments for us to go in and do tours or work with them. So just be mindful of that there may be some situations where we're with masks on and then masks off. Also, again, if you feel more comfortable wearing your mask daily, that is completely fine with us as well. But as of right now, UNM main campus and health sciences campus does not require students to have masks. I definitely recommend closed-toed and comfortable shoes because we will be walking a lot during the day to and from the different campuses. So please just do that as well. With that being said, a lot of the movement around our campus, because we are hosting minors with the Health Careers Academy program, we will have student staff who are working with us over the summer. And so we should have 2 people, usually we have UNM students working with us. So 2 UNM students that will be with the students at all times. Students, you are not allowed to be roaming campus on your own. You should always be in the group together, moving from one location to the next. Again, we will have those staff that are moving with students just to ensure safety. And then if you need anything outside of that, they're also there to support as well. As far as lunchtime goes, so our programs are running from 9 to 3 o'clock. We do not provide lunch for students. However, there is a specified lunchtime. So students, you feel free to bring a lunch with you. There's also locations on campus in our student union building to eat. I believe Subway, Chick-fil-A, Lake Slaughterburger, Twisters, and Mandalay Bay, which is, I think we have like Chinese food there. So yeah, you guys, those are the options in our sub. I'm not positive that Dion's will be open in the summer, but there is a Dion's on campus too, so that may be the other option. There's also snack bars on our campus, so if you want snacks, we have Starbucks as well. So as long as we're moving in a group and staying together, students are welcome to have those things for lunchtime. On June 2nd, there will be lunch provided, and then also just review your schedules. So the first day of programming will have lunch provided. Every once in a while, depending on the events or session that we're having, there may be lunch provided. So just keep an eye on that once you are given your schedules. And schedules will be given out on the first day of programming, June 2nd. All right, that's a whole lot of information. I'm gonna take another pause. Are there any questions or anything I didn't cover that was maybe asked?
Yes, I have a question if that's okay.
Sure.
So will there be a dress code?
So as far as dress code goes, I would say comfortable, comfortable shoes, comfortable clothing. Anything that you'd wear to schools is completely fine. There may be some days where we require you to have like athletic wear and closed-toed shoes just for the session that we're going to have. With that GroupMe account, I will post those things the night before. And so, for instance, we're having our physician's assistant program. They're going to be doing an activity outside on the grass. And so they've asked for students to be in comfortable clothing and tennis shoes. So, the night before I'll post that in GroupMe and just say, hey, quick reminder, make sure that you all are wearing this. But definitely I think closed-toed shoes are a solid option for the summer with the amount of walking that we do, but nothing official as far as dress code goes. Good question, thank you.
I have a question.
Sure.
So for during lunch, do we still need a adult there? Like for an example, if I wanted to buy food or anything?
Yeah, so what we do with lunchtime, since we have two peer mentor tutors is what they're called that will be with you all. Usually what I do is I have one sit down or go, into the sub together, make sure everyone grabs their food. The sub, what's nice about that is all of those meal options are in the same space. And so someone will go in there with the students who want to grab lunch. And then if, there's a handful of you that would want to go down to, it looks like a little like mini 7-Eleven downstairs. They can take a group of you all to go down there. So I definitely know that's usually what we do is we break off into little groups and whoever needs to go to their, whatever place, they can help you with that.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. So I had a question about students driving themselves to campus. That is completely fine. I don't know if any of you have been to UNM campus. Parking is not the easiest task, even for those of us who work on the campus. And so we can support with connecting you over to parking services at UNM and seeing if they can provide like a summer permit. However, those are probably going to cost students around $75 to $100 for the 4 weeks that they're there. So yes, you can drive yourselves, but just know that that will be a piece of what needs to happen as far as getting a permit goes. Drop off. So if students are going to be dropped off, we can send that information. I'll send it via email, but there is a drop off near Dane Smith Hall, which is by the duck pond. It has a little loop around, and so it's a great spot to pick up and drop off. That's usually where I tell parents to get their students at. It's easy as far as taking the shuttle to and from the Health Sciences campus and back to UNM campus as well. So that's kind of that main location where we would be moving around in that area. So I will send that information for parents that are going to be dropping off students.
So I have a question.
Uh-huh.
What will we like specifically be doing like at that program? Like I didn't understand everything.
So for 4 weeks, you are doing ACT prep every single morning. Right after that, for 2 weeks, 3 days a week, you are doing your biology study skills course. So I don't want to call it like an actual class, but it's pretty much a class that you're taking. And then it's 4 weeks of a lot of programming. So we're visiting the different health sciences departments on our campus. So nursing, physician's assistant, the UNM med school, OT, PT, radiology. There's a whole bunch of programs that are going to be presenting to our students. We're going to be doing college readiness sessions. We will be doing cultural humility sessions, looking at researching different careers that you all are interested in, researching colleges to go to, scholarships, UNM admissions. So there's a whole lot going on in those 4 weeks. So you are definitely busy from 9 to 3 daily.
Oh, okay, thank you so much. Do we need to bring in like supplies, school supplies, computers, or anything with us?
Nope, we will have computers to use for our ACT prep. We will provide, just some school supplies that'll be helpful for you to use during that time. Binders to put in the different handouts that you might get during the time. So you should really have everything you need as far as supplies go.
Oh, okay, thank you so much.
Sure.
I also have a question. So does that mean we have to bring a backpack with us?
We will be providing a backpack for you.
Okay, sounds good. I also have another question about the permit. So how does that work if we want to get that permit?
I can add that to my list of things to send out to you all. Let me contact the parking services and let them know that you all will be participating in a program this summer and see if they can have something ready for you. That way you all can go and pick that up from parking services.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Will we be having any homework?
No, there shouldn't be any homework outside of the program that I know of. Dr. Buchholz sometimes has very minimal things that may need to get done outside of the classroom, but she really tries to get that all done within the classroom. So I don't think so. Any other questions? Nathan, Amy, is there anything I missed or anything that you can think of that would be good for the students to know?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head, no.
No, I can't think of any other topics. I think this is a good amount of information for now. I would just encourage the students, if you have any accommodations that you need or any specific questions to your, so that you can have the best possible experience this summer, definitely reach out to Stacy, using these methods here. The earlier the better, so that she can, just kind of work with you on whatever you may need so that you can have a great experience. But we've been doing this program now for over 10 years, and it's amazing to see. We even have people who went through Health Careers Academy who are now, doctors and also working in all the different health fields. So we're very excited to welcome you into the family, so to speak, and excited to get to know you and see what will happen on your journey to your health career. So thanks for being here tonight.
So I'm going to move back over to the, where is it? To our communication. I put the link in the chat, but there is the QR code if you all need to use that. Yes, I can definitely send a map of our campus as well, so that you all kind of know how to get around. I'll give you some directions to where the pickup and drop off will be. Also, for those of you planning to purchase a parking permit, I will say that you will not be parking on campus. You will be probably parking on a parking lot just off of campus for the most part. I can't promise that you'll be super close. Sometimes they give us a lot which is close to the bookstore. It just really depends on how parking services is doing that this summer. So I just want to give you a heads up on that. Parking is ridiculous for all of our staff. And so it's just as hard for students as well. All right. All right, did I miss anything? Any last questions before we start wrapping up?
So for our first day, where is going to be our meetup? Or like, where do we have to meet?
I will add that to the email that has all of the rest of this communication. The spot I will have you all meet up at will most likely be Dane Smith, which is that little area I was telling you about for drop off next to the duck pond. So that will be in the email that goes out to you after this. All right. I didn't say what classroom we'll be in, so Like I said, you will probably be in a different classroom for almost each of the sessions. So I know for sure ACT prep will probably happen on main campus somewhere. And then in one of our science buildings for Cameron, for Dr. Buckholz's course, lunch will be bouncing back and forth between main campus and the health sciences side of campus. And you all will probably also be in Dominici Hall, which is on our health sciences side of campus. So you will be all over the place. So each morning when you all do get dropped off, though, you will meet in the same exact spot, unless we say otherwise in our group meeting. Great. Well, look out for an email from me. I can send out the PowerPoint today. Things like parking and some of our maps will get sent out a little bit later. Please just keep an eye out for emails because that is going to be the primary way that I am reaching out to you all. And if you have any questions, anything that comes up, please feel free. You can text me, you can call me, or you can email me, and I will get back to you as soon as we can. Awesome.
Wait, how do we call you? What's the phone number?
The phone number should be in the email that I sent you all.
Okay.
I don't know if it was in there in the original email that I sent the acceptance form into, but I can add that to the email today.
Okay.
And then it's also, it should be right here. Right there. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and end our meeting today. Please feel free to stay on if you have any additional questions or would like to talk to me individually. And again, just keep an eye out for emails from me. And we are very excited to see you starting June 2nd. Enjoy. I don't think you guys are out of school yet. I think you all end closer to the start of this program. But good luck with the rest of your semester, and we will see you soon.